Hi everyone. I wanted to start off by saying extremely sorry for my highly irregular uploading schedule. I have been quite busy few weeks and also a little bit sick. So a month ago, I did this drawing named Reborn and I filmed this entire process. Today I wanted to show you the complete process for this piece from start to finish. On my Getting Back at Art video, I talked about how it is important for me to do pre-sketch or some kind of a thumbnail sketch before working on the finished drawing, which is to make thumb-size sketch ideas onto the paper. It's like a very small stick figures in my case. I don't really like to make them finished or polished kind of a drawing, and which is I think only I can interpret the meaning of the drawings. So I generally don't make them in these sketchbooks. But these sketchbooks I generally use for good quick studies. So it's basically me trying to figure out the composition of this piece and the way I want this piece to turn out. So basically they are very rough sketches. So after doing the thumbnails, it's time for me to find references. Now I get my references from various sources, but today I took my references from random Google search. So I found out that spiritually monarch butterflies can be meant rebirth because of its life cycle, and so I was very intrigued by this information. So I just quickly searched some images of monarch butterflies on internet. Okay, I got a little distracted and I watched a movie. And we're back again. So the next reference was a tomb. I dare not pronounce the name of the tomb because I don't want to mispronounce it. So I will just write it down so that you can read the name. On to the last step of the drawing process, which is to do this final sketch onto this paper, which is an A3 in size. So majority of the drawing is the sculpture of this ecorche. It looks like a skeleton, but actually it's not. He still has muscles and skins, decayed, leaving him reduced to a skeleton. So I really never drew one of this before, so I wanted to see if I can capture the correct amount of emotions and details on this. This drawing took me about 2 days to complete. I remembered this drawing took me a complete day and maybe a morning to do some more fixings. So as I mentioned before, this drawing is A3 in size, which is not that of a bigger scale, but it's still a bigger scale for me, and it took me a lot of hours to complete. Time is not a bigger issue for me, but this drawing actually had a deadline. So I had to work a little faster for this one. So this is the result of a collab between me and another artist from Instagram. Speaking of time, I realized that my drawings are now taking a bit longer than before. Now it can happen because of 2 reasons. Number 1, maybe because as an artist my art taste developed and now I want a certain look of the drawing which has more details and hence more rendering. Number 2, so maybe I'm not drawing as much as I did before, which is not actually completely true. I do draw a lot nowadays, but it's still not as faster as I did before. So I really need to train myself again to draw in much lesser time. So by the way, as I said before, so this drawing is actually a collab between me and another artist from Instagram. Her name is Tess. So we did this drawing on same title. So there is a drawing out there which is on same title as this one, and I have her IG link down in my description, so you can check that out, and trust me, it is amazing. So on that note, we are ending this video here, and I will meet you guys again in my next video very soon, I promise. And till then, bye, take care.